For many years prior to the Sisters of Battle getting a plastic range, I wanted Sisters of Battle to have a Space Marine Scout analogue. And then with Kill Team in 2021, GW gave us these. Greetings everyone, I am Sister Lilia and welcome to my armory. Today we're talking about Sisters Novitiate, or Novitiates, or the early step on the road to becoming a Sister of Battle. So, this squad I have equipped haphazardly. I've more equipped them around bits that come on the extra sprue that I don't think will stay in the kit. So with GW announcing that Sisters of Battle Novitiates will be, essentially sunset for Kill Team. They'll be in, I think, the first 6 months or first year, and then something else will happen. Then they'll be moved from being the main competitive game version, or from being in the main competitive game, which kind of sad. But I chose to build up this box of them using the bonus sprue that, as I said, I don't think this is going to stay in the kit when the kit gets its repackaging for 40k after that point. I could be wrong, but I don't think they're going to keep. I think that's on a separate mold entirely. Could be wrong though. So this set comes with quite a lot of bits. Like, a good chunk of the weapons on these came from that set, from that individual sprue. And I'm still left with a lot of swords, including a power sword, plenty of auto guns, and between that bonus sprue and that first sprue there, 2 flamers, plus, oh yeah, we've got plenty of swords. Oh no, this sprue's the one with the flamer. Yes, we have plenty of bits and pieces to do things with. So because there was an uneven number of Novitiate Sisters that go on the 28.5mm bases, I have a spare base. No matter, I'll just get an additional one of these models from a bit seller and expand on the collection that I've accumulated through eBay. That's just a regular sister that's getting converted into a superior for the unit with lots of green stuff when I get around to doing that. Anyway, on to actually looking at each of the models. As I said, I equipped these as the specialists for the most part. So I chose to equip these as, kind of a mixed loadout. I initially envisioned equipping this squad with the auto guns, but instead I went for specialists, because they'll probably all be useful with Kill Team, and, well, I've got plenty of bodies, so I'm not exactly short of bodies to put weapons on. We've got the one kind of generic loadout, which is the sword and auto pistol. It's a fairly generic auto pistol, but with a fleur-de-lis on it, which is nice. And we've got the Sororitas Combat Sword, which is a nice re-envisioning of the power sword to be a non-powered weapon. Sisters of Battle have an interesting assortment of armaments. Some folks despise their access to plasma pistols. Others really like them. And that is only really relevant for the Superior, because the Superior as an alternative loadout can take a power sword and plasma pistol. That's if you're wanting to get the model into close combat. Now, some of the other loadouts. We've got the Hospitalia loadout. And the Eviscerator loadout. So, one of my reasons for thinking the bonus sprue has a limited lifespan is because there's a lot of bits on it that allow you to build characters. And GW want to nickel and dime you for every character they can. So providing a box that allows you to build them isn't really their MO. Let's just grab them off. Let's just grab the flails, whips, and burning mace. I really like that burning mace. That's a really cool design. Now with these I had some trouble. Now you can see there's a little nib on that one. I couldn't get it off without, well, I could get it off, but it was frustrating, and I'd already broken this whip once already. Basically here it snapped off as I was cutting it off the sprue, so you can kind of see where some of the danger zone is with the kit. Some bits are really fragile. We've got two banners. So we've got the standard, we've got the banner of something melee bonus, and then we've got the Simulacrum Imperialis. The Simulacrum with this is a different style, slightly, to the ones with the Sisters of Battle, but not by much. It's just not got a sculpture, as big a sculpture in there. Just move that back a bit. Like banners wise, they're cool. I like the number of purity seals on them. I haven't really got much to say about them. They're neat. Like your Dialogus sister, kind of cool. I kind of like that scroll, and I honestly, when I get around to getting a second one of this kit, because I want to get more than one, even though I've got a collection of bodies that I'll be using as many weapons out of this kit as I can on. I want to get more kits, partly for the bonus sprue, because I really like this. This bit here really fits with a Canoness. There was the old metal Canoness had a hand option with a scroll, and that would be a piece that you could use to recreate that, or just green stuff. Now, and for my favourite one out of this entire unit, this. So while I don't really care that much about the null rod, I do care about that crossbow. Rapid fire crossbows are a thing I've loved for years. While the movie itself was kind of bad, I love the drum-fed automatic crossbow out of the Van Helsing movie. Fun piece of kit. I envisioned Sisters getting a rapid fire or repeating fire crossbow long before we had plastic models, other than the old discontinued immolator that only had a turret weapon instead of a turret weapon and a hull weapon. Instead of going for the drum, they went for a belt for clip fed, which is fine. At least this is a more honest version of what the rules are for condemned weaponry at the moment, because condemned weapons and combi weapons are all combi weapons, and the rules writers for 10th edition hate combi weapons because they have more than one profile or change things around. And it's like, no, we're not going to let you have two weapons on one thing, even though we've modeled it that way. We're going to expect you to have use this generic rule that's random and homogenizes everything into a boring sludge. And it's like, thanks. Anyway, grumpiness aside, where did I put that model? There we go. So in terms of scale, now Pious Vaughn's going to be a bit big, but basically my plan is to run Pious Vaughn, to run 3 Ministorum priests with Vindicators with Novitiate squads with Flamers, and, well, 2 of them will have auto guns, 1 of them will have melee weapons. We'll have plenty of things that go smack and plenty of things that go pew pew. Basically, the thinking is threaten objectives early on, and then push in or push up your normal battle sister squads up behind them to support them. being able to threaten objectives early in the game is a good thing tactically, as long as you can, hold them. Taking an objective is easy. Holding it is hard. Especially with the ever-increasing lethality of weapons in games. So, yeah. So, my closing thoughts on this kit is, it's a decent set. If you're wanting to build characters for a bit less than buying them retail, this set, plus a Battle Sister Squad box, is a good way to go about it. But that being said, you're still spending a fortune, especially with the Kill Team New Edition reboxings, no doubt raising the price of this setup significantly. I don't think 130 is reasonable for a set like this, or for any single infantry squad set. Funny enough, that's a bit below what the what are they called? Triumphant of St. Catherine went for at original release before price hikes. And I just passed up on it because no, I can't afford 140 for an infantry unit, or now 100 and nearly $200 these days. If I'm spending that kind of money, I'm buying a knight. Might as well actually buy something big for my money. But yeah, these are decent. If you can find them on my normal recommendation of getting Warhammer stuff on discount applies. If you can do so, go for it. These are a neat kit. The rules for them look like they're decent, or at least did from what I've seen of the Codex and the Index. As for Kill Team, we'll see how they go in the new edition. I hope they're decent. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And what's your experience been with the unit? Have you brought glorious victory for the Emperor, or have you all been martyred in his name? Or have all your models been martyred in his name? Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you around. Next couple of videos are going to be Genshin related, then cosplay related, and we'll see what happens next week. There's a mixture of Warhammer and cosplay stuff coming up next week. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye. Seriously, this bit is really... These arms could be really useful for a jump pack canoness. Also, this one's arms aren't actually glued in.